Screw my life, I swear I'm cursed. You cheated on me. That's not a curse. Waitress to my 5-year-old daughter. You know, you could be a waitress when you grow up. Or I could own the restaurant. This didn't happen so much that it unhappened things that had. I bought the product, but it's not working properly. This product isn't available yet, so you didn't buy it. God damn, man, there are some clingy girls in this world. But he said, hey, believe me, it was not my fault. I believe it. When a dog destroys a cushion, they don't use the zipper. Maybe this dog's just smart. Accidental impressionism. This is from an Audi commercial, you clown. 2 of my mates accidentally took 2 almost identical pictures a year apart from each other. Accidentally? In the same place? Exactly 1 year apart? Wow. James Gunn confirms the Batman and his Suicide Squad film are connected, meaning the Batman is in a cinematic universe. I did? When? You must have forgot, James. Thinking about the time an old dude offered me $3K to go back to a hotel and sleep with him. And I said no, I don't do that. He asked for my Venmo anyway and sent me $2K and said, just stay you. Sure, I took this picture, but it says Nick Boyer Photography. Dude, his name's Rick. He just forgot to put the N instead of the R. Shark Tank offered us $3.6 million for our design. No we did not. Nike is the worst company ever. Their coffee tastes awful, and especially the caramel macchiato. I can't believe Nike, the most famous coffee company ever, can't make coffee. Ma'am, we're a shoe company. I saw that. This version is the peace symbol, man. Apologies. I don't know which person on this account typed that. Bean. You just have millions of people in your account? Yeah, well, at least my head coach doesn't Sharpie his beard. Shane did not say this. I didn't say this. Hairdresser, you're very handsome. Don't let anyone tell you any different. They don't. So weird how you and your hairdresser had the same conversation as Robert Downey Jr. and Jimmy Kimmel. Maybe they're the same people. This took me an hour to do. I did terrible. You did not make this, little bro. Or you didn't do terrible because you didn't do anything. You terribly copied someone. My 2 dozen pack of eggs from Costco was a 100% double yolk. Wow. And they all had 2 eggs worth of whites too. What are the chances? Good eye. Go screw yourself, OP. Down 25 pounds, and it only took 2 bottles in 6 weeks. Fake. It's me in the pictures and I lost the weight with diet and exercise. Misleading. These pages continue to steal my photos. This gameplay shown in the ad is not present in the game at all. Remember the time it was so hot in Halifax that the lampposts melted because I completely forgot to post about it when I was actually in Halifax. So here it is 2 weeks later. This is an art installation. The melting point of steel is over 2,600 degrees Fahrenheit. This cracked me up. 76 years together. She is 94 and he is 97. When something is real, it's forever. You guys need to recognize when you're being manipulated. This isn't real. Welcome to the world of AI. I'm a married man and my wife has stopped all interest in the deed. Instead, she has now become my hookup manager, who manages my Facebook and Tinder page and gives me advice on how to do the deed dates and get laid. Ask me anything. This is Rory's mum. I'm sorry, but he is not a married man, just a 16-year-old boy with a vivid imagination. Also, please stop with the private messages, especially the explicit ones. Hello, how are you doing? Grandpa? Dude, this is actually getting funny at this point. That's horrible. Pretending to be your grandpa trying to scam you. And they even have the watermark. So this is not even an actual, I think this is someone being malicious to you. What an ugly screen interface. I'm glad I'm an Apple user. Yeah, about your statement. Twitter for Android. Interact with your fans more. The people who made you rich. I interact with my fans all the time. Check my timeline. I apologize, that was not me, Boogie. I'm sorry. Don't fold like this. Time Magazine's definition of a perfect body in 1955. Except Ria Giovanni was born in 77, but yes, beautiful curves. My friend decided to turn lesbian a few weeks ago, and today we were arguing about it, and I said, do you really want to be 50 and not have kids? It was like a light went off in her head. Suddenly she was crying on the floor. I hope it's not too late to find a man, she said. Sony reportedly scrapped most of Beyond the Spider-Verse for creative reasons. I don't really ever want to weigh in on this sort of stuff, but would you ever believe there could be sometimes stuff on the internet that might not always be particularly accurate? Stuck in traffic, yeah, sure. He's not stuck in traffic at all. I don't even think he's driving. He might even be stationary, the one causing the traffic. After a week of hard work, I finally have a six-pack. Skin is off color due to hard hours put in daily. It hurts, but it's worth it. Hope I can keep it and the color heals up soon. Teach me Photoshop. up. It's not Photoshop, bud. Legit. Babe, what are you doing? Nothing much. I'm really tired. Just going to sleep now. And you? In the club standing behind you. Clarkson will be absolutely fuming this morning. Jeremy Clarkson shocked as protesters dump mushroom compost on his Range Rover. It's bollocks. You've got my number. Call me before running this non-story. YouTuber Logan Paul says he didn't realize tasers electrocute things. Well, that's a complete lie. I wish all my pictures looked as cool as this one I took by accident. Snapped it with my fat thumb when they started making announcements for my flight. A reminder we shouldn't be so damn hard. Just let it roll, baby. I was let go from job. Any type of donation would be appreciated. Thank you. I hate when I let go from job. Also, you literally quit. Who wants to buy Dale Jr.'s low mileage Chevy Corvette? Not my car, never drove it. Never did it once spend a minute in my driveway. Buyer beware. This happened to me too. I woke up, won the lottery, lived in a mansion, married a handsome princess. It went in this order. 2, 4, 3, 1. Guys, my brother posted this. I know it's unoriginal, but he's a little kid and please don't give him any more mean comments. You think you're oblivious? One time a famous artist tried to slide into my DMs very intentionally. I responded with, "Oh my gosh, I love your music," despite it being very obvious. I did not realize he was hitting on me. And yes, this is a recurring problem I have. Slipknot's V-Man went into mad panic after his identity was discovered. Actually didn't. Had a wonderful day. I am Tibetan and the Chinese government helped me find a satisfactory job and build a new house for me for free. We Tibetans are very grateful to the Chinese government. You were Filipino last time. I am a Filipino. This guy's just lying. Which are you? Make up your mind. I was born and raised in London. My parents are from Indian descent and from Thailand and Kenya. I was brought up on the Western cinema, trained at a theatre in the UK. First show was made in Hollywood, and yet I get associated with Bollywood. Cool. No one cares. What? Damn, I'm drunk. Not sure how to respond. Cheers, mate. Love the show. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 has been confirmed for May 1st, 2020. Nope, it has not. When did this come out? Let me check. It actually came out in May, but it was May 3rd. I feel like James Gunn just changed the date in spite of Marvel news. Awesome. I'd like you to draw a picture of my son Pet Him and his pet, which will have his name written lol. Willing to pay you. I'm confused at how they wrote this. Have they heard of commas? May I have a reference? The pet name is Bailey. Can you make it full body colored? That is not your dog. You stole that image from an Instagram account. Why do people do this? I have nice hair, flirt too much, and I need to learn how to log out of the library computers so people don't post statuses for me. Are you sure you didn't post this yourself? Via mobile. Nice library computer. Busted. Detective Idiot is on the case. Dear Jimmy Kimmel, Megan Fox's pregnancy is none of your business. Megan agreed to discuss this before the show, so go away. I stole a pin from a store one time, and my siblings noticed it. So they told my parents that I stole it from the store, and I ended up getting arrested. You don't get arrested for stealing a pin. Kittle wants to become the NFL's highest paid tight end. Per source. Your source is incorrect. Entering this hidden portal to the backrooms. Dude, this is literally Kane Pixel's analog horror. Not trying to flex, but this image is from an article on how to get netherite armor, and it's definitely not you. Oregon sent 60 fire trucks to California. California won't let them into the state because California is unsure of emissions on the trucks. California is a joke. Get out while you can. We sent 75 fire engines. Your statement about our teams not being allowed into California is false. Our teams arrived yesterday and are working around the clock to help our neighbors. I was drunk and asked my crush for a nude, and she said, "Honestly, I was into you because I thought you weren't like that. Should I tell her my phone was hacked? Wendy's, I just got this. Wow, it's neat that your first tattoo is already the first Google image result for Wendy's tattoo. Congrats. I have decided to announce that I am officially a vegan. After seeing some recent videos on Facebook regarding animal cruelty, I've decided that I've had it. We're so proud of you. We're always here to support you. You weren't about that life today when you got your Chipotle bowl half chicken half steak. Girl boss moment. 2 guys pulled up to me and catcalled me while I was bone hunting in the field. So I said, "Just so you know, the last guy to catcall me is in a bag." And when they looked at me confused, I pulled out the rabbit spine in my bag and smiled. They both drove away screaming. Last week, I corrected my professor in art history, and she took it pretty hard. I basically proved her knowledge wrong and got thrown out of class for it. Thankfully, the rest of the students protested this move and followed me out. You know we're in the same class, right? We had a lecture today that you didn't even show up to, and you have the audacity to spread these lies? Alexa, play the greatest album ever made. The meme likely refers to Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses. Croc, you pulled that out of your butt. I wonder what it feels like to do the deed. I mean, I've had it before, but not with someone like you. Just ignore those texts. my sister took my phone. Your sister took your phone and was talking like that? Okay. Selfie, what the hell? No makeup for cancer. Selfie, no makeup on for cancer. Eyeliner. I know, sorry. You have got makeup. I haven't got makeup on except eyeliner. That is makeup. I read about this online. She designed an underwater wheelchair that allowed a person who needed a wheelchair to go scuba diving. She was testing it out. She never died. Pushed her in but gave her an air tank and mask first. Yeah. New video is up. I smuggled myself on a plane to another city and it worked. Nice try, Adam, but definitely a few inconsistencies with this video. Namely the fact we have footage of you boarding the plane. Damn, Adam. You wanna smash? Truck. Trying to help my buddy sell his F-150. Sorry if you wanted to smash. Don't worry, Matthew, they did not. When you accidentally buy a car, when you're looking for clothes, the camera turned on by itself. I am no model. This is not anyone caught lying. This is a genuine mistake. This cat's just very photogenic. I was messing around with portrait mode, and my neighbor's black lab puppy ran by the window, so here you go. Oh no. Whatever you do, don't open it. So they sent a snap photo. Okay. I sent it to the wrong person. You can open it if you want, just erase it. Do it fast though. No, it's okay. Don't want you to see. I won't open it. Thanks. Please don't block me. What the hell did you send? I was so sleep deprived the other day that I tried to zoom in on a paper. What the hell? I just made that post. Oh wait, that's my post. I haven't slept in 2 days. Do you guys think they're still awake? Possibly. Ben Affleck just casually winning in his life right now. Only things I've ever seen make that man smile are butts and Dunkin' Donuts. He's so real. Out with the hubby. Enjoy a few much needed cocktails. I thought you were covering for your boss since his dad died. If you guys didn't want to come over for dinner, that's fine. But you didn't have to make up such a terrible excuse. My dad is very much alive. Twitter, make my dreams come true. I was watching the NBA draft with a few bros and it got me thinking, how many retweets would a guy need for you guys to sign me a one-day contract? 500k. Consider it done. Hey Gavin, real Phoenix Suns account here. Sorry to disappoint, but this was not sent by us. Phoenix, you should have done this. Good marketing opportunity. Angelina Jolie dating Evan Rachel Wood? I made it on the Billboard's charts and I'm dating Angelina Jolie? What a day. How have you been, Farah? Hi, baby. Don't call me that. I didn't. I was talking to my baby cousin and clicked speech to text by accident and hit send with my elbow while playing with him without realizing. Seems highly unlikely, but maybe he did. Maybe this did happen. My phone randomly started taking photos of me while I was drinking coffee. You can see the stages of my confusion. And you accidentally posted it as well. Scared to death. Someone's trying to break in. Call the police. Someone trying to break in. Oh, need to update my status. Instead of writing this, calling the police might be a smarter choice. I can't get to the phone. You wrote this via mobile. Christmas isn't about overpriced gifts and bragging rights to what you bought for who. It's about being a good person and helping out your fellow person. Don't lose sight of real deal. Make sure you put that on the copy the server takes. You wrote that on the guest copy. Say hello to mechanically separated chicken. It's what all fast food chicken is made from. Things like chicken nuggets and patties. Also, the processed frozen chicken in the stores is made from it. Basically, the entire chicken is smashed and pressed through a sieve, bones, eyes, guts, and it comes out looking like this. But hey, at least it tastes good, right? High five, America. Bro, that's the Tubby custard machine. Just got home from getting my claws sharpened and saw this over my mountain. Haven't seen this here in a long time. Very cool. Judy, no moon soon yet. Really? How did you see that picture by Stacy Fortson over your mountain? You can see it at any time on this website. My friend got in trouble for destruction of government property. Guess what she did? She gave her husband a hickey. Her husband is a Marine. The hickey was visible while he was in uniform. So she got a call saying, you harmed government property, don't do it again. See, I don't even know if this person's lying. After 15 years, solar panels are no longer efficient and must be disposed of. This trash is highly toxic and poses major environmental and health risks. Should I do more community notes memes? Let me know in the comments because I haven't done one in a while. Solar lasts 30 to 35 years. Panels are mostly aluminum and glass, easily recycled and non-toxic. The author is in the fossil fuel industry and is not a credible source. Ask my husband which PS5 he wants, digital or not, he said. My PS4 is still working. Just add the money to our investment account and buy Sony stocks. People have lied, but never have they lied like you. I made this Windows 10 wallpaper. What do you think? Really original. I used to use this wallpaper about 3 years ago. Moon tattoo I got today. Nope, that's my tattoo from 5 years ago. Why do people do this? Is it to farm Reddit karma? Hey, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Bored, I'm in math. Thong wrong pic. What? Sorry, that wasn't me. I have a boyfriend. Even if I didn't, I wouldn't send them. It wasn't me. Why wouldn't you send them though? Are you really that stupid? No. YouTuber Skyrim Grandma announces she is scaling back streams for the sake of her health after receiving onslaught of patronizing comments. I don't know who you are or where you get your ideas from, but there was no onslaught of patronizing comments. But yes, I am scaling back videos due to my health. Most people on my channel are very nice. I do wish you would delete this so it would go away. I wonder if they honored her request. Dr. Martin Luther King shooting pool with Samuel Jackson, who was a freshman at the time. Okay, I met Dr. King, but not at a pool hall. That is not me. How I became a millionaire at 15. The Ferrari this individual is this is like a course, bro. I'm just gonna rent a car and I'm gonna sell a course to you guys on how to make money while making money from you. It's easy. My boss called me to the office to show me this. Top secret, bottom secret. Okay, also, have something I did when I was bored. No, you didn't. I found this exact cube on Google. John Carpenter would have been 70 years old today. We celebrate his birthday by looking back at his 5 favorite films. To Rotten Tomatoes, despite how it appears, I'm not actually dead. This man asked me where he should get his first tattoo. I said arms are a good place to start. He replies with this. Probably smart. Ignore my pee-pee, but like, what about just to left of belly button? Okay, I can't. I had a suspicion my ex was cheating on me with her drug dealer. She went to take a shower and I got her phone and changed my number to his name and texted, when are we gonna make out again? She texted back, anytime, what are you doing tonight? Not the biggest lie, but some sneaking I'm proud of. I don't think this ever happened. Crazy, because I saw this 2 weeks ago and reverse image search shows it on Reddit as far back as 2019. Such an odd title. Boss called you into work to show you something funny and you went and took a pic? What kind of life do you have that you're lying about a repost? We've got some Reddit detectives. Tasha's comm badge. Denise gave it to me after her last day of shooting on Skin of Evil. It's been on my desk for nearly 31 years. Oh friend, my final scene on Star Trek was not in Skin of Evil, but Symbiosis, which was filmed out of order. You came to the set to thank me and brought a cake, then ceremoniously ripped off my communicator badge, saying, you won't be needing this anymore. Don't remember. And then he still made this post on Twitter. Music is pumping, drinks are flowing, and I guess I'm looking fine since I've been getting the VIP treatment since I walked through the door. Too bad the other girls are still trying to get through. You were right, this club is dope. Why didn't you invite me? I would have loved to go. What the? You've been in your pajamas drinking Natty Ice and watching Modern Family in bed for hours. We just had a conversation about toilet paper. Was I dreaming? I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We spent our lives creating content and building our brands. Now we want to build businesses. Prime Hydration was filed against that for including lead on 3 separate occasions. I just don't like Prime. It's gross. I used to be such a big fan of both of them, especially KSI. I even had a football signed by KSI. I loved that guy. But now, I'm like the dude from Incredibles when he pulls down the poster. Another GTA 6 delay could happen, as Respected Insider says there's no guarantee for a May 2026 release. As the person this headline is about, this headline sure is misleading BS. I was like, sure buddy, this title is definitely about you. And then I saw your username and I realized I have a book about Blizzard that you wrote on my bedside table right now.